Welcome to You Can Be Healed with Connie, Episode 7. You are not broken beyond repair. Hello everyone, my name is Connie. I am a certified data healer. I help people heal and release their emotional pain and past traumas. In this episode, I want to share with you that you are never too late or too broken to be healed. Whether you are going through a job loss or a broken heart, or you simply want things to be better, but you can't seem to pull yourself together, I trust this episode will inspire you how to put different value on your invisible wounds and help you heal what's broken in you. Now, let's get started. In Japan, there's an art technique of putting broken pottery pieces back together, with the cracks being filled with gold. It is a beautiful idea to embrace damages, flaws, and imperfections. They believe when something has suffered damage and has a history, it makes it more special and valuable. Sometimes in the process of repairing things that have broken, we create something more unique, beautiful, and resilient. Every break of the broken pottery is unique. Instead of repairing them like new, the technique highlights the crack as a part of the unique design, using this as a metaphor for our life. We all have our past and heartbroken moments. You may have been breaking into pieces and have invisible wounds and scars left in your heart. Yet, I want you to know, you are never too broken beyond repair. Don't be ashamed of your story, of who you are and where you come from. Be proud of who you have become, knowing that you made it here to the now. And remember, nobody has had a perfect life, and nobody ever will. The wound is where the light enters you, and you can choose to paint your scars with gold and turn the wounds into something beautiful and inspiring. You need to realize that no matter how bad you think your story is, you have the power to change it. Maybe not what happened in the past, not how the story started, but how it continues from the here and now, and how it ends. You are still holding the pen, writing your own future story. Everything that has happened to you for a reason. There's a quote that says, every next level of your life will demand a new you. And sometimes it takes being broken in order to make you realize your full potential, so you can create that new version of you. Remember, God will never give you more than you can handle. Here, I want to share 5 things you can do to help you heal your invisible wounds and take control of every aspect of your life. First, commit yourself to heal. Make a decision to heal. Allow yourself to face your pain. If you keep running away from your pain, you are blocking yourself from living a happier life that you deserve. Whatever pain from your past you've tried to avoid, you cannot avoid it forever. It will follow you until you face it and work through it. Often, you may experience resistance from your emotional self when you started the self-healing process. All you need to do is identify what is true and what isn't. Don't let your mind fool you, as sometimes your mind will add more information than what is the truth. Don't entertain it. Be gentle to yourself and don't blame yourself. I want you to know that they are only experiences and lessons. There's nothing wrong with you, and there are always rooms for all of us to improve and to be better. Focus on that specific event and Ask your heart, what is your pain trying to teach you? Is it trying to teach you to love yourself more, to value yourself more, to set boundaries for yourself, or to be patient, to let go, to be more compassionate? Every pain is trying to teach us some lessons. Once you learn the lessons you need to learn, you can then break your patterns. Second, practice forgiveness. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. You won't be able to move forward unless you realize looking back is making you relive your trauma and revisit your pain over and over again. Many of us find it difficult to move on because of an inability to let go of the ways things were. We attempt to cling on to old habits, patterns, and relationships, not realizing that it is draining our energy and blocking us from receiving the blessings that await us in the future. Forgive everyone involved. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Sometimes not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. I have an episode talking about how to forgive yourself. Please go to episode 4, and I will also put the link in the description for your easy access. Third, stop comparing yourself to others. You can't compare yourself to anyone else because there's only one you. No one has seen what you have seen. No one has been where you have been. No one will ever have the same experiences as you. So don't assume that their life is better than yours. And as I mentioned earlier, nobody has had a perfect life and nobody ever will. Many people seem to have this distorted belief that we are inferior to others based on assumptions that they have everything we don't. For example, we often see perfect photos on friends' social media, and those photos don't really reflect of what's going through in their day-to-day life. We only see what they want to show, which is usually just one aspect of their life. They may look happy on the picture, but they may feel unhappy inside. So stop comparing your lives to theirs. I've known many people who appears to be happy on social media, yet I know they were not. So only if we knew their pain, their struggles, would you still think their life is better than yours? It's also true that some others do have a more comfortable life, but we don't know how hard they've worked to achieve what they deserve. On the other hand, have you ever asked yourself, what about the things that you have, but other people don't? Fourth, be grateful. Always count your blessings and be grateful for all that you have instead of focusing on the things you lack. Practicing gratitude is also about living in the present moment and not wishing for things you don't have. Don't let anger, frustration, or disappointment become your default emotions. Instead of seeing yourself as a victim, believe that you are a strong and capable individual. When you realize everything that you have, you are able to heal faster and be more resilient. It also means letting go of your own ego and reframing experiences so that you rewire your brain to see the positive instead of the negative. Gratitude is about the good and the not so good. Everything happens for a reason, and there's no difficult situation that comes our way without a purpose for us to become a better version of ourselves. Last but not the least, don't forget to appreciate how far you've come. Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. You may not be where you want to be yet, but neither are you where you used to be. It's important to celebrate your progress, regardless of how big or small. It's a beautiful thing to be mindful of the present. Remember to honor yourself, your past, how strong you have become, and how far you've come. Odds are, it's further than you think. Be the dreamer, the warrior, and the majestic, wonderful people you are, and create your own path. Have faith in how far you can go. Tell yourself, I'm going to continue to be brave, to be strong. I can get through anything that life puts in front of me now. And most importantly, I'm going to be the best version of myself because I have a lot to be proud of. One of my favorite quotes from Jim Rohn is, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. You are never too late or too broken to be healed. Believe in yourself, believe in your healing, believe in your journey, have faith, and you will be unstoppable. Thank you so much for listening wherever you are. Do give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notifications on my upcoming episodes. I wish you all joy, happiness, health, and abundance. Stay blessed, everyone. I will see you in my next episode.